Hi everybody, it's Kara. I have a few more art journal pages to share with you guys. And I just wanted to say very quickly that I was inspired to do these pages by a video that I'd watched on YouTube done by, I think her name is Lemore Weber. And she used some tape in a layout that she, or not a layout, I guess I should say journaling pages that she had done. And I have a ton of washi tape sitting around, and I decided to just kind of pull that out and play with it. So I created two different layouts. First, this one where I left the washi tape on it, and basically I just, put it on here in a pattern. You can kind of see that. And then I took my gelatos. I had, by the way, gessoed the pages first. That had dried. I usually gesso several pages in advance so that I have pages prepped and ready to go whenever I, feel the urge to journal in my art journal, to create my art journal. And I applied the tape, made sure it was, really well adhered down. And then I used gelatos in here, and I just kind of played with them. I'm still just kind of trying to get to understand how some of these products work. And so that's kind of what this first art journal is for. It's more so playing with products and seeing, how they work and how they're going to interact. So all of what you see down here is gelatos for the most part, in ink. So all the color, this is gelatos, this black is gelatos, and I basically just, scribbled some on and then moved it around with my finger, got it into a nice smooth consistency in the background, and then I took some of those new stamps from Unity and stamped them down and basically just played. That was all I did. On a couple of them, like for example this top one, which let me move it so you can see a little bit better, I did kind of smear around the ink a little bit as well, so it's a little darker. That happened on a few of them. And I just had a really good time with this one. I love the gelatos. I love the creamy consistency of them. I really haven't used them wet yet with a paintbrush or anything, but I love how they are when you apply them to a surface that's been gessoed. They just get really smooth and silky, and they just make a really pretty image. And I had a good time with this. So it's pretty simple, just kind of inspirational sayings, Art is not a measure of skill, but of passion, things like that. So I thought that was a lot of fun. And then this one, I used tape as well. Sorry about that glare. But as you can see where the tape lines were, I removed the tape after I sprayed on the color. So this is more kind of what Lemore did in her video. She put down various pieces of tape. I happen to have some really thin washi tape, and I wouldn't have normally used it, but it's honestly kind of an ugly color and I can't see using it anyplace else. So I thought I would just go ahead and use it. And I just put it across here in different places, and then I sprayed with 3 different colors of dilutions, and I don't remember what they were off the top, but basically one was a pink, one was a purple, and one was a blue. I sprayed it all over and kind of patted it down and wiped it down, and it was much brighter. I had gessoed the pages in before, and so I didn't really like there was a lot of really bright color, and it just seemed, I don't know, a little too loud to me. So I took a little bit more gesso, and when I took the gesso over the dilutions, I think because the dilutions is very reactive with water, it reacted with the gesso and kind of made this more pastel color in some of the areas that I used it on. So it really kind of lightened it and made it a little bit smoother looking. And I just did that in certain little spots. And then I took little random pieces of some tissue wrap, some Tim Holtz tissue wrap, and put it in a few different places on here. And like Lemore, I had some rub-ons that I hadn't been using, so I rubbed them on in different places. You can kind of see them over here. I also used stencils in a couple places, here and over here. And I dripped a little bit of ink in a few places and did that. And then when I was all done, I took some of the Tim Holtz stickers. I don't remember what their actual name is, but they're that little sticker book. And put them all in different places. Kind of just different phrases that I created. Embrace your world. Creative artist, imagine your journey, express your story, believe, inspire, imagine, capture life, journal life, things like that. And they looked really great, but they were very, very white. So I went ahead and took a graphite pencil and kind of drew around the stickers and then smeared it with my finger so that they obviously became more kind of gray. Hopefully you can get kind of a look at that. And I think it gave a pretty cool effect, and I'm pretty pleased with that. So there is the second set of pages that I did. I am working on figuring out how to do like process videos for these art journal pages, because I know a few people have asked for them. I just got a new computer several months ago, and I'm trying to figure out the whole speed the video forward thing, and I just haven't figured it out yet, but I promise I'm working on it. I'm going to try and go to a little class next weekend so I can figure it out. But so far, I don't know how to do that, so I can just kind of tell you what I did. If you have any questions at all about this or this page, just let me know. I'm happy to answer you, and I get back to you as soon as I can. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you're having a great day wherever you're at. Bye.